I'm Aaron Kelly with Upstream Content Studio. Today we're joined by Christophe SARRI, the CCO of Doris Group, to learn a little bit more about the company, the challenges his clients are facing in the oil and gas and renewable energy markets, and what the company is doing to help clients solve those challenges. So let's begin with the basics. Can you tell me a little bit more about Doris?
So Doris, we are an engineering and project management group in the energy sector. We are an engineering leader in oil and gas and in the renewables. We are about 1,000 people present on every continent. And I think we are renowned for our excellence and reliability that allows us to reduce the project risks very early in the development. This is our approach. Technical risks, interface, planning risks, which provide significant savings. And we are present on 4 segments: the oil and gas, renewables, low carbon energy, and digital. And so in these 4 areas, we perform conceptual engineering, pre-FEED, FEED, detailed design, consultancy. We perform project management, technical assistance, but also we do asset management and operations and maintenance. So these 4 activities, engineering, project management, technical assistance, and asset management, are very complementary and reinforce each other. So we provide solutions and services during the whole life of the asset, from concept, design, execution, operations, until decommissioning.
You work with some of the largest energy companies in the world. When you're speaking with clients, what are some of the biggest challenges that they're facing today?
Yeah, actually, in all the discussions that we have with the main operators, they target the net zero emission by 2050. And they are followed also by the independent oil and gas operators and by the whole industry. And that's a big cultural shift. And COVID-19 pandemic has reinforced this trend to reduce CO2 emissions with new ways of working, less travels, electric cars. And the challenge for the operators will be, on the one hand, to address the energy demand, which will increase over the next decades, and on the other hand, to reduce their emissions. So they need to develop low carbon energy solutions.
So how are you helping your clients respond to some of these challenges?
Yeah, actually, we've been working on low carbon solutions for a while because as an engineering group in the energy sector, we believe that our role is to be proactive and propose sustainable solutions. So today, following client needs, their assets and their priorities, in addition to offshore wind activities that we have, we propose a wide range of low carbon solutions. So greenhouse gas emission reductions for the oil and gas assets, the floating LNG, hydrogen, carbon capture and storage. And regarding the greenhouse gas reduction, for what is interesting is that it's the screening approach that we propose, which is efficient for oil and gas assets. In fact, we collect the design and operational information and data that we need. We analyze that. We can map the main systems which produce the most greenhouse gas in the assets. We propose a ranking of solutions based on cost, planning, and other areas agreed with the client. We implement these solutions approved with the client by performing the detailed design and managing the execution of the offshore modifications. Associated to this, we have developed also a set of digital tools on Doris' side, but also a digital tool with our partners, Schneider Electric and Aviva. And these tools, associated with our engineering capacities, allow to have very quick returns. So we can have very quickly an estimation of the reductions of greenhouse gas emissions that can be reached on the asset. And we know quickly what assets is to be improved. So these digital tools are quite efficient and very trusting in that aspect. And also these digital tools allow to have a monitoring of the greenhouse gas emissions all along the life of the asset. Today, we are in front of major changes in the energy industry. We're in front of very ambitious objectives to be carbon neutral in 2050. And I'm very positive with that because solutions exist and in the short term. So we can have quick wins, quick returns in terms of CO2 emission reductions, There are many oil and gas platforms, FPSOs, and onshore plants for which there are solutions which can be implemented quickly and at low price. And that allows, in parallel, to take the time needed to prepare longer-term solutions. The other important thing, maybe, which is quite interesting and important, it's the human side. Our teams are really excited to work on these sustainable projects. But also, in addition to the renewables and the hydrogen in which they are involved, they can make today oil and gas an energy that can become a lower carbon. So everyone at Doris is embarked in these sustainable projects.
Let's talk about hydrogen for 1 minute here. That is a topic that's obviously top of mind for a lot of people in the industry today. And I know Doris is well known for investing a lot of money into R&D. Is hydrogen a space that you've been looking at in recent years?
Yeah, in fact, for hydrogen, we capitalize on our experience in marine and offshore engineering, in operation and maintenance, and in offshore wind. And on this area, we are in partnership with a French green hydrogen producer called Life to develop offshore green hydrogen. And so we developed two solutions there. The first one is hydrogen, which is produced on a retrofitted platform. The other solution is hydrogen produced on floating wind turbines. And in that case, we can use Doris' concept of floater, which is called Nere Wind. And so there is a very interesting synergy for Doris.